Good morning, Sanjeev sir. We can start. Yeah.
Good morning.
Um, yeah. It is said that an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but at CAHOCON we bring the doctors to you, so you might need a whole fruit basket. With that very positive thought, on a hustling Tuesday morning, I saw it. We start the first episode of our live podcast with the organizing experts of CAHOCON 2025. Hi, hello, good morning, namaste, namaskaram, vanakkam, sat sri akal. Welcome to Voice of CAHOCON, where quality speaks and healthcare listens. The podcast where we amplify the voices driving excellence in healthcare quality and patient safety. As we gear up for CAHOCON 2025, we bring to you thought leaders who are shaping the future of accreditation, hospital management, and clinical excellence. Today, we have a very special guest who stands at the forefront of this movement. Get ready for an insightful discussion that will inspire and inform. Joining us today is none other than Dr. Sanjeev Singh, the organizing secretary of CAHOCON 2025 and the esteemed medical director of Amrita Institute of Medical Sciences, Faridabad, and chief medical superintendent, Amrita Institute of Medical Sciences, Kochi. A stalwart in healthcare administration, infection control, and patient safety, Dr. Sanjeev has been instrumental in driving hospital quality and accreditation standards in India and beyond through CAHO, NABH, and various patient safety organizations. With his deep expertise and unwavering commitment, he continues to set benchmarks in sustainable healthcare practices. Today, we explore his vision for CAHOCON 2025, the evolving landscape of hospital accreditation, and the steps needed to enhance patient care across the board. Welcome, Dr. Sanjeev, sir. I hope you're doing good on this very Tuesday morning.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Vinesh. It's a pleasure and an honor to be there on your live show.
Yeah. So we start with the session. It's kind of podcast that we are doing, and this is the very first podcast that we have started. The theme for CAHOCON 2025 is enhancing quality through collaboration, transforming healthcare together. Can you share a specific example where collaboration led to a significant improvement in healthcare quality?
Yeah, thanks, Abhinesh, and it's true honor and a privilege to be participating at the first live webcast. Kahokon is a fantastic platform, and they have really done good wonders across the country and have gone international. It was basically started as all accredited hospitals coming together, and where it could be one of the learning arms. But soon, it had identified huge quality champions across the country, and they all have come together and participated in either doing good white paper presentations, policy and advocacy, coming together for fantastic learning experiences, training and development, capacity building, upskilling, and numerous projects involving dietary group, clinical pharmacists, physiotherapists, engineers, patient safety champions. So this is a platform which truly speaks about collaboration. And that's the theme for CAHOCON 2025. And I welcome you all at this academic feast, which would be at Delhi. And with the theme of collaboration transforming healthcare. And we have seen in our daily life, healthcare is complex, quality is complex because it requires basic presentation and representation of every member. It cannot be driven by the top or by the bottom of the ladder employee. It has to be a good collaborating work between all the participating healthcare employees who come together to make a difference with a particular unified vision. A good example, I've been associated with infection prevention for quite some time and antimicrobial stewardship, and I've done some work. Good example is infection prevention, where the leadership needs to basically provide decent resources, man, money, material. The processes have to be also set in an institution where infectious diseases physicians, the internist, all physicians, surgeons, all nursing personnel, people in CSSD, in dialysis, and blood bank, people in laundry, kitchen, mortuary, they all need to sort of come together. Those who are GDAs and housekeeping staff, they all need to either full-time employees or an outsource staff. They all need to come together for one common cause, that infection can be prevented. And that is what was also demonstrated at many platforms, where Institute of Medicine uh, came up with a fantastic story and a very revealing statistics of almost 98,000 people die of medical errors, and 74% is preventable. And that is where collaboration would work, because most of the work which happens, it could be prevented. And getting the team together with a unified vision will make a difference. And that's the theme of this year's CAHOCON: collaborating and transforming lives.
Yeah, and that is a fantastic opportunity, sir. And you have highlighted the great vision behind the CAHOCON. So, sir, with over 100 speakers and more than 20 workshops planned, this is the record-breaking type that this for the first time in India we are organizing more than 20 pre-conference workshops. How did the organizing committee curate such a diverse and comprehensive program?
So it's a very good question, but what is very natural and what is possibly effortless is just a good teamwork and the love within the fraternity. They all sort of effortlessly come together. They all come together to plan for a unified vision of creating a difference, bringing another good workshop, bringing another a sea of speakers who will bring in new ideas, new technologies, new way they have implemented science, new ways that they have changed behavior, new ways that they have put in an accreditation process in place, new ways of innovation, new ways of research and development. And that is where the academic committee, the core committee came together and had created lots of other committees which are extremely critical for a good CAHOCON program. CAHOCON over the years is one program where people look for. They want to attend because one, it's a very good networking platform for all accredited institutions to come together. But they know that there is a content, uh, an academic feast, and bringing in lots of varied experiences where it could all be brought together for a good shared learning. And that is where it makes a huge difference. So the core committee formed the other committees, primarily the academic committee, where fulfilling the theme, which is collaboration and transforming life. There were lots of good opportunities to bring in good speakers internationally and nationally. And that was thought through, and there was lots of iteration, lots of good discussions which happened within the academic committee. And then there are various other committees which are there, which also have put together a fantastic program. Other than the 2 days of Good CAHOCON conference, which is 12th and 13th, there is also a workshop day, which is a day prior to the conference, which is 11th of April. And there are again a record being established of having 21 workshops at various locations. That also is very varied. It brings in uh, leadership platform. It brings in the engineering and transforming the way the utilities work within the hospital, the patient safety, the dietetics, various international accreditation programs, the clinical audit, antimicrobial stewardship, infection prevention, nutrition, rehab. So it is such a varied platform where various different stream of people come together. One to do participate in this workshop and have a shared learning, and then they come back for a major conference which is, I'm sure, going to be a huge treat for everybody who sort of engages within this CAHOCON 2025.
So, sir, that's fantastic, and that shows that the entire New Delhi, as well as all the areas around, and the entire country is speaking about CAHOCON and its record. So, CAHOCON 2025 is going to be something more than what we expect. So, that brings to my third question: that what new initiatives or features can attendees look forward to at this year's conference compared to the previous editions?
So one which is very, very important aspect is before getting into the CAHOCON and the workshop, there are lots of various regional workshop which was also got done, whether it is with respect to diagnostics or with respect to patient safety, quality and accreditation. So there was a curtain raiser at various regional levels, be it in Jaipur, Kanpur, Bhopal, in Punjab. And those curtain raisers basically culminates into the large program which happens at Delhi. So what basically happens during CAHOCON is, again, good international speakers who are bringing in very, very rich experience. And it would be very enriching for all the participants because they bring in how the collaboration works, how the training and development have made a difference, how basically the group practices have worked. There is a clinical grand rounds, which is there where the clinicians bring in their perspective of how they have inculcated change in behavior and change in the in quality delivery within various clinical fields. There are panel discussions with respect to patient safety and its agenda, bringing again the collaborations of various segments of people who represent with an idea that everybody is a quality champion and it is just not the quality managers and the accreditation coordinator, from the CEO to the to the GDAs. They are all quality champions and they need to participate. There is huge content which is going to be very impressive with respect to bringing in best of the practices. There is Ministry of External Affairs have also reached out where the ambassadors are going to talk about medical value, travel, and its experience. So in a way, there is going to be a debate because in during accreditation, where we generally see that most of the accreditation and the quality work happens during the last 1 month, last 5 days, last 7 days, and it is sometimes impactful and sometimes that's not the right way to work. So what evidence can be brought in to understand, and there will be a for and against debate to know whether what would be a good working pattern for an accreditation to get an accreditation, and can that be a continuous quality journey. So a varied, and then there is equal presentation from the various segments. There is a segment from nursing, there is a segment for labs, lab medicine practice, there is a segment for other stakeholders participation. So it is a very varied, very unique, enriching, very enlightening experience, which would be, I would request everybody to sort of participate, be there, and learn from all these international and national speakers who bring in their own experiences.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. That really builds up an excitement for what's to come, and I guess even the audience and along with me, we are excited what's to come up in on April 12th and 13th. So more than IPL, we are so excited for this thing. Getting on a lighter note, sir, if Kahokon was a movie, what genre it would be, and who would play the lead role?
If CAHOCON was a movie, then it would be basically for those youngsters who are good quality champions. And the lead role, there is an actor which is Dr. Vijay Agrawal. There is an actress who is Dr. Lalu Joseph. Two fantastic people who have worked extremely hard to bring this the platform which it is, to get all the quality champions across the world together. And it is reflective when they participate in the national conferences and national meetings and international meeting, where people come in and they say that because of that training, they are sort of reaching out to them, or they know about this particular platform. So they are superb. They are not only actors, they're fantastic human beings and good quality champions, and they have done yeoman work, and that's a great service to the country, great service to all the patients who have a lot of trust and comes to the healthcare organizations for treatment. So it would be for the youngsters, young quality champions, and they no good actor and actress can be other than Dr. Vijay Agarwal and Lalu Joseph. But kudos to both of them and their team for putting together a fantastic work always.
Yeah, sir. Thank you so much. And sir, recently our social media team, they are working very excitedly towards this CAHOCON 2025, and they shared a meme video in the LinkedIn as well as in all the social media platforms about Rajnikant, superstar Rajnikant, watching the CAHOCON 2025 teaser, and he's appreciating and he's getting a wow moment. So that was a fun thing, and that almost got so much of engagement throughout all the platforms, social media platforms. Similar way, sir, can you share a fun or memorable behind the scenes moment from planning of this year's conference?
So there are lots of fun moments where basically we have all sort of come together and tried delivering for these 2 days conference. So much so that the whole program got changed. There had been lots of swapping of various work which was done, and we also realized that the all the academic committee and the core committee people are so busy that most of the time the person who has mentioned a particular theme for a particular session seems to be sort of missing, and we have actually don't know what was why did this program fall in place, and now what do we do, because there wouldn't be that continuity which is there. But overall, I think it has been a superb experience of getting people together physically and online. And we've been meeting almost every week, twice a week, to get this whole program together. And it's been complete fun of understanding each other, getting to know how the content gets built, getting to know how the whole organization falls in place with respect to the sponsorship, with respect to getting all the companies together, getting participation from the healthcare organizations, and building on to the scientific content, which is I think the most relevant. So it was complete fun. It was huge enjoyment, and I'm sure all the delegates and the participant are going to love this endeavor.
Sure, sir. That's great, sir. And the final question, that what an unexpected challenge that you faced while organizing CAHOCON 2025 as an organizing secretary. So we have a stalwarts people organizing CAHOCON 2025 this time, from Professor Anupam Sibal being the chairperson, and Dr. Upasna Arora, Dr. Yashpal Bhatia, and yourself as organizing secretary. So what was the most unexpected challenge that you faced, sir?
So I think time and commitment to time and to participate was the most challenging. And all of them are extremely busy professionals. They are the leaders in their own institutions, and they have been extremely busy with their own schedule. So the challenge was getting their time and getting the commitment, or attending all whatever you used to Preeti used to send, or Abhinesh used to send those links, and then they also used to call and recall and keep calling that then you need to join. So I think it is your perseverance of getting us all together. Time has Time was one of the most challenging factor. It was very difficult to get people together on one particular platform, and I think never have been an incident where all chairperson, co-chairperson, organizing secretary, all CAHOCON secretariat were all together. But I think that's the whole idea, and that's the beauty, that's the flow, and that's the trust and the love of all the people who come together to organize CAHOCON. That each one knows what needs to be done. So the outcome is very, very clear. The vision and the mission is extremely clear. How to deliver is clear. And once the intent is clear, I think everything sort of falls in place. And this is a perfect, perfect example where all people who were very busy, who play a huge role in their institutions, in nationally, in the state level, internationally, gave time for a intent of bringing good practices. How do we get the collaboration which can transform patients' life? So huge learning, fantastic experience, and I would urge all the delegates, all the participants to look for workshop day, which is 11th of April. Look for 12th and 13th. This has been organized at AeroCity, and I'm sure you're going to love it. The feedback from the various CAHOCONs which have been organized over the years have been fantastic. It has been superb, and this would definitely kill all the feedbacks which we have received. So it's we have enjoyed bringing it together. I'm sure the delegates are going to enjoy attending too.
Yeah, that's really fantastic, sir. And we are so much excited, and we are looking forward that the celebrities and the stalwarts in healthcare industry, like yourself, Dr. Upasna ma'am, Dr. Anupam Sibal sir, and all the organizations like Fortis, Apollo, Amrita, they all have come together, and there are many organizations. I'm limiting myself to names, but there are many organizations, many hospitals that have come together and coming up and building this platform as a bigger platform. So thank you so much, sir, for your time, and in spite of your busy schedule, you gave us your time, and you made this a successful podcast too. And you have highlighted the entire vision behind Kahokon, and the really the excitement has built up like anything. So any last words and few words from your side to end the note on end this on a positive note, sir?
No, I think the, important is like in each organization when they go through a accreditation program or a quality, it is the culture which is the most important, which is most critical. And most of the good institutions, whether it is Cleveland Clinic, Mayo, they have all sort of stood uh, all these years because they have created that culture of delivering the best to the patient, whether it is bringing the patients first or bringing the world-class treatment which every patient deserves. What Kaho does and what KahoCon brings is that culture. And you need to participate to be able to sort of smell or experience that culture. And that is extremely important because there would be lots of meetings nationally or on the state level, and there would be some knowledge transfer, some understanding, but it is those bringing these people who would like to transform lives, who would like to bring in best practices, who would just unconditionally, unambiguously share what they are doing and creating that culture is just beyond expectation. So, uh, need to just come in and participate to be part of that culture and with a very, very sweet intent of collaborate and transform lives.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. And that with that very positive note of trying to build a culture in the organizations, Kahokon being a platform for that, we invite all the participants, we invite all the audience to come and attend our pre-conference workshops that are happening at 20 different places throughout New Delhi on 11th of April. and the main conference being happening at Hotel Pullman Aero City, New Delhi on 12th and 13th of April 2025. So we look forward to everyone being there and meet a place of networking too, with all these stalwarts and all these healthcare celebrities that I would call. Thank you so much, Sanjeev sir, for your time. Thank you so much, Kaho Secretariat, for this. For arranging this platform at a very short time. And to all the audience, I invite you all again to CAHOCON 2025. Thank you.
Thank you so
Take
much.
care. Take care. Bye bye.
Should I stop?
Yes, ma'am.